Still ahead, after one of Cleveland's top 5 warmest autumns on record, they are still waiting for any kind of real measurable snow on the ground. I should know, anecdotally, I grew up in this house, and by Thanksgiving, there should be snow, and all we are seeing is green around here and a lot of the country. We will take a ride around this nation on a search for winter weather on the other side of this break.
The winter season officially just 18 days away. It's the holiday season, but certainly not feeling like it right now.
Dave Malkoff went around the country to see how people are handling the lack of winter.
It's finally December, but all around the country right now, it's hard to find a truly wintry place. You're definitely not going to find that here in Atlanta, so we're hitting the road.
It's not even 8 a.m. yet, and we are already getting on the plane.
Good morning.
But before we check out Denver, Colorado, I need to find room for the millionth time for my big, bulky carry-on. Here we go to the Mile High City, but this isn't what the beginning of December should feel like here. They kicked off this month 10 to 25 degrees above average.
Oh my God, it's so nice here. I'm wearing a t-shirt. It's 9 o'clock at night and it's great.
Everything is warm. Like, I want to go snowboarding, but there's not really any snow. Everything is melting.
We're from Wisconsin, and it's amazing how warm it is here. Coming here, I thought it was going to be much, much colder.
Okay, I kind of want to whisper because this stranger is asleep here. But our next stop is the city of Chicago. No December snow here in Chicago either. The month began with highs running 10 to 15 degrees above average here.
It was beautiful weather, especially for being the 1st of December. No snow. It was really nice. It was like 55, so it was a beautiful night for singing.
Didn't even have to wear a coat for most of the day, so it was awesome.
So in our tireless search for winter, we even checked with our friends in New York City.
I like winter. I'm Canadian, and so this is very mild for me, but I do like a good winter. I'm in the Polar Bear Club. I jump into the ocean January 1st every year.
Even the Big Apple isn't very wintry yet either. 5 to 15 degrees Fahrenheit above average for the first week in December.
From a tropical climate, so therefore I appreciate the warmer weather.
But these four-legged residents are still prepared if chilly weather finally arrives.
Well, I have them very well dressed for the cold weather. They have several snowsuits and things that they can wear.
Last stop, Cleveland, Ohio, on the heels of one of the warmest autumns on record. Still, no snow on the ground.
It is still very sunny and warm here in Cleveland. We actually know where all of that cold winter weather is. It's trapped by the jet stream right up here where those geese are flying across Lake Erie in Canada. But it won't stay there for very long as it dips down into the United States. In other words, winter is coming. In Cleveland, I'm Dave Malkoff, the Weather Channel.
Winter came a little late last year, remember, in the Northeast especially, but the West, they had abundant snow everywhere.
Yes, and that's kind of the case this year too, right? All the snow's out to the west. So is the cold coming? The answer is it's inevitable, right? But how soon could it arrive? Dr. Greg Postel has more from the lab.
Yeah, guys, it's coming very soon. Probably we'll see it begin to show up on the charts later tonight and tomorrow. And it's going to change the landscape in terms of snow cover, because right now we don't have any. As just Dave was talking about, very little snow anywhere in the United States outside of Alaska, of course, and outside of those higher elevations in the west. But this is going to change as that cold air comes in. We're going to get some more snow developing across parts of the upper Midwest and Great Lakes. But this hit is about the cold. And you can see kind of in a hemispheric view how the whole pattern is going to be changing around between now and the next couple of days and even beyond. So this is sort of going day by day, showing you the cold pool at the higher latitudes. This is really the polar vortex kind of wobbling around as it does in the upper troposphere at about the jet stream level. And every once in a while you get these intrusions into lower latitudes, into the lower 48, for example, that mean business. And you're going to see that happen right here, right now. Check this out. Look at that little piece come down into parts of the deep south even late next week. This is December 7th. The very cold air is going to get all the way to the Gulf Coast. And you might think, okay, well, there's a piece of it, right? And there's warm air in the west. Isn't it all going to move away quickly? The answer is no. It's going to take its time. These very large-scale wavelengths take a long time to kind of get out of the way. And this one's going to be hanging tight and there are going to be little lobes and pieces of it that keep rotating their way down. So inside of that big upper level pattern, little bits and pieces will keep wobbling their way down one after the other, keeping the cold in place through mid-month at least across parts of the, I would say, Great Lakes, from Chicago to the Twin Cities all the way to New York and Boston.